Good to see you. Hi.
Now their leader is actually the wood elf. Another wood elf trying to be too big for their britches.
A coin for an old beggar.
Oh, no, not another one. Citizen of Skingrad, please be advised that I am here on official business and wish no harm. Oh, forget it. Let me guess. You're worried about what my men and I are doing here in town, right? Then what do you want with me? I'm a busy man. I don't have time to stand around and chat. All I care about is where the vampires are hiding. I know they're here somewhere. You know where they're holed up? Is that so? Well, perhaps we'll have to pay them a little visit. Thanks for the tip, friend.
That's one way to get rid of them, is for them to hunt down the vampires that are at the cavern. There's actually a 50-50 chance whether they either get killed or they survive.
How are you?
But I think they head for the cavern at night. I think. Remember right?
Greetings to you.
I don't know why, but they would do that. That's a stupid idea. I would go out there. I would go there during the day. So you could drag the vampires at the sun. Watch them dissolve to ash. That's what I would do.
What? Any more luck finding Nernroot? Tamika makes some truly fine wines at her winery. I think they're every bit as good as the Surly Brothers wines. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Now, speaking of wines and stuff, apparently one of the Dated Princes wants alcohol as a tribute. Actually, not one of them, but two of them. I forget which ones. I forget which Dated Prince and what alcohol they want. I have to look at it again.
Today's your luck.
But yeah, from when I was looking at the tributes needed for the District Princess to do their quests, apparently two of them require some alcohol as a tribute. I gotta figure out which one, what kind of alcohol is needed. I saw it. I wrote when I was reading it. I just need to read it again. I have to remember. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait around for these guys to start making a move towards the cavern. Of course, I'm not gonna force you guys to watch me wait. And be back with you guys when they finally make a move. And I made my way outside. Their leader hasn't left he's still inside. But for some reason the other two are already at the cave, at the cavern. Maybe that was just another arrow pointing toward the cavern. I don't know. That was confusing. This is confusing as why that guy was laying on the ground over there. Isn't this the butler? Wasn't he just in the castle not so long ago? He's down there now. Did he slip and fall and die when... Like, did he? I think it's just the arrow pointing at a blood-touched cabin. But I believe that the other two people that are with him are on the other side of it, I think. Oh, what's that? But yeah, they're actually staying inside this Two Sisters Lodge where they're staying for the night. Well, they're staying while they're here.
Good to see you again, friend. I don't suppose you've noticed anything out of the ordinary around here. What is it you want to know? I've got my men scattered all over town. Shamar's up by the statue. Vontus is out in the high pasture. And Karsten has the town exit near the castle covered. So word hasn't gotten around to all the townspeople. Interesting. They must be very good at keeping a low profile. We heard tell that vampires have infiltrated the town. Came here to root them out. If you say so.
Oh, okay. Since he told me where they all are, that popped up on my... my map now.
I'm busy. You you got business to discuss, you talk to Eridor.
Alright, I'm gonna keep waiting. Hopefully they are to the cavern soon. Cause I'm getting bored of waiting. Yeah, I think they're finally heading toward the cavern. My god. It took way too long to wait. But yes, they're finally going. Yeah. One of them lagging behind though. Come on. We ain't got all night. Stop dilly darling. And you walk slow. You're just taking your sweet time, aren't you? Oh, whoa. Shut down the screen because it's something on my monitor. Ooh. There we go. There was something stuck to my monitor. Of course, my computer monitor is a touchscreen, so. Looks like I need to clean it again. It's a little dirty. So Windex. You clean the screen. Of course, I do that when the computer's turned off. I'll do it when it's on. What time is it? Oh shoot, it's almost midnight again. Well, as like I explained before, it's starting to get darker later, so... After finished dealing with these people, not these people, these vampire hunters. After dealing with these vampire hunters, I'm gonna have to go upwards after that. This lady. vampire hunters manage to clear this place out, that's great. But if they end up dying in the process, I have to finish the vampires off. And don't worry, once the if the vampire hunters manage to survive this ordeal with the vampires and manage to kill them all and stuff, vampire hunters will leave afterwards. Once the deed is done.
Die, damn you!
You're pathetic.
Why are you attacking me? I'm just holding the torch.
Die, damn you!
Blood. I need your blood.
Will you fall down and bleed to death?
Oh, looks like their leader got killed.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Oh, great, I contracted vampirism. Like I said, I can't get disease. It's just a strong defense against it. It can happen though, as you guys saw. One of the vampires infected me. But lucky I had a cure disease potion. So again. Now these guys have vampire dust on them because they take the vampire dust as a trophy. Yeah, every time they kill a vampire, they take the dust. Both the vampires and the vampire hunters have been done with. It's like I said, the vampire hunters go in there. There's a 50-50 chance that they'll either get killed or they'll succeed in what they do. If they manage to kill the vampires, they'll eventually leave afterwards. Or you can kill them while they're inside that cavern. Choice is yours. Because there's no guards around, so you won't get arrested. Though at the same time, it also would constitute as a murder, yeah. it would still count as murder, and it's one way to get the Dark Brotherhood's attention by killing them.
You get any closer and I'll turn your bones to ash. Back off.
Okay, Mr. Grumpy Pants.
Greetings, honored friend.
Welcome to Oblivion. Marie Paliella is quite a hard worker. She's in the chapel day and night, tending to the sick and injured. Have a look around. You won't find better. That seems a fair price. That's more than I'd usually pay.
Oh, wait. Never mind. I was trying to. I forgot that what it is. That was. I forgot what that was for a second.
Another satisfied customer. Farewell.
They weren't stacked right, so I was like, okay, what's going on here? It's supposed to be stacked. Apparently the petty one didn't want to stack correctly.
I'm only asking.
I suppose it doesn't actually really matter. Places are the same, the space overall. It just looks weird spread out like that.
You have completed your tasks for the Count, have you not? Then, please, wait here while I inform him.
Oh, looks like that body did belong to his butler, because he's not here anymore. Oh, shoot. Oh no, that's what you get for not watching your step. You fall to your doom. Boop. Wait, what did that lead to? South wall. Okay. Hmm. Doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doo. Benny's been aboard waiting for the cat. Look at that. It's suffocable waiting. So boring.
Take care.
Good day.
So the work is complete. Now we can discuss the information I have for you. Your guild does not fully appreciate the danger which quickly approaches. Hopefully, when you return to them, their eyes will be opened. The necromancers are a sign of things to come. An old acquaintance of the guild has come to Cyrodiil, and they are answering his call. While I do not know for quite what purpose he has arrived, I believe the Guild of Mages is in great danger. Anamarco has returned. Nearly invincible, he has established himself somewhere in the north of Cyrodiil. This is all that I know. See to it that your leader, Traven, learns this as soon as possible. I have no love for your guild, but I have no wish to see it destroyed either.
Wait, who is this Madamatu or whatever you spoke of?
He's an old and powerful necromancer. Traven will recognize the name, even if you do not. Return to your guild and prepare yourself accordingly.
I'm still new to the guild, so I have no idea who he is. He's obviously someone that you guys are afraid of, though. Where is it?
Greetings to you.
Hello. How delightful. What news from Skingrad? I assume you've spoken to Count Hasseldor? What? Is that possible? This is grave news indeed. I had, perhaps foolishly, believed that necromancy was all but stamped out in Cyrodiil. It seems I couldn't have been more mistaken. I shall need to consult the council as to how to proceed with this situation. Thank you for the information. It may save many lives.
Alright. Is it wait 24 hours from the to Commune and then speak to him again afterwards. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click quits from now and I'm gonna head over to my stash and drop some things off, and then next time we come back we'll continue onward with the Mage Guild storyline. We're actually almost done. It should be one more recording session. It should be done. We're getting close to the end. The Mage Guild storyline is not long. as the Writers Guild storyline. So, yeah, we're almost done. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.